this is Goku for the Someone, and I'm back this time to talk about the brand new movie, Justice League. I saw it today. I wasn't really in a big hurry to see it, so I saw it a few days later, because this is not a big movie for me. I was not really looking forward to seeing it, but it was a Justice League, it was a DC movie, so I had to see it, and it was the big one. So, this will be spoiler-free. I'm not going to talk about any spoilers. I'm going to just get into very vague points about the movie, not talk about any specifics. But to start out with, if you just want to know if it's a yay or nay, I enjoyed the movie. I think it is a fun action movie. If you don't put a lot of thought into it, well, I'm going to put some thought into it. Okay. First of all, mainly this is going to be talking about characters, because that's the big thing about the movie. And let's start out with Batman. Batman is written horribly. Horribly. It's one of the worst written Batmans I've ever seen since Batman Forever. That one might even be better. Definitely not as worse as Batman and Robin, but this was horrendously bad. This was really bad. If you think Batman is bad in The Dark Knight Rises, oh, you have seen nothing. And yeah, he's not great in Batman v Superman. I think he's written mildly better in that movie. His lines don't make half a bit of sense. There's one line I like, but because I'm going to keep this spoiler free, I won't mention that one. But no, he's horrible. There are, the ambiance. That stuff works for Batman. The writing and how Batman acts is horrible, in my opinion. The next point I'm going to get to is The Flash, which, yet again, I think this is more circumstance that we have an amazing Flash. I think this should have been Wally West. I don't think this should have been Barry Allen. I think it would have worked better. You would have had to adjust a few things, but this is not Barry in any stretch of the way, in my opinion. I'm not a huge Barry Allen fan, so I don't know. I've not read the comics. Maybe Barry Allen fans love it. I think this seems, from what I know about the character, disrespectful to the character, and the suit is horrible. I'm sorry, the suit just does not work on any level, in my opinion. I just really didn't like him at all. Now we get to Cyborg. Cyborg. Oh, where do I begin? I don't think Cyborg should have been in this movie to begin with, and after seeing the movie, Cyborg should not have been in this movie. When you have a Supergirl movie, and you have Martian Manhunter, and they do him better than Cyborg, that's an issue. Cyborg looks like a CG effect. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look real. It doesn't look like he's there. And that's fine, but I've seen 90s movies with better CG than this. This is bad. I'm sorry, and I don't want to harp on it. Other than that, yeah, it's interesting, but I don't like this interpretation of Cyborg. I really don't. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is loosely the New 52 Cyborg. I don't like that, and I don't like him on the Justice League. I don't think he makes sense. That's my opinion. And if you disagree, that's fine. I just don't like him there. I'd rather have Martian Manhunter, but we have what we have. And yeah, I don't think it's horribly written or anything. I just think his CG was so distracting I couldn't even focus on anything else. Now we get to the good. The good. Well, one last character, I think there's only one last character to talk about, and that is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is fine. Wonder Woman works almost on every level. I love her scenes. The reason why Wonder Woman, I think, works is because she had been in multiple movies, and she had her own standalone movie, so they got to build her, and the actress has had time to know what that character is. Wonder Woman works. Her first scene is so good, and they finally make her a mid-tier Superman. She's powerful. She is definitively powerful. She's not Superman level, but that makes sense. She shouldn't be, but she is powerful, and you see that in this movie, and it's really good, and I think it's done really well, in my opinion. Now, just broad strokes, talking about the movie. Where the movie shines is I talked about all these negatives, all these characters that were really horribly done. The movie shines with them being on camera together and basically just getting to see them interact with each other. Even if I don't like their dialogue and how they're being represented, it's still fun getting to see these epic characters on screen. And they, for the most part, look like who they're supposed to look like. So yeah, that was very fun. And you get to see different dynamics. So, in the end, I do recommend the movie if you are a DC fan or if you just want to watch a fun action movie. But if you want something deep that's actually well written, do not see this movie. It's not well written. It really isn't. I mean, I wanted to like this movie. I wanted to go in seeing something that was on the level of the Avengers. And we got to see the team together concept of the Avengers. It just wasn't that well written. Well, this was Goku for the Sum 1, and I'll see you next time. YouTube.